playing with a little bit of pace here. But great pocket pass into the dunker. Loose ball. Holmgren trying to keep them standing for a while. But great defense by Jalen.
Three was excellent.
There's the lob, and Dort pulls the three. Gets Porter Jr. on the drive. Is it tough to play basketball that way?
I think it was. He was very, very good.
Matt off the brush screen by Gordon. Got to during the regular season. Dort
wasn't able to knock anything down.
Great slip miss. Gordon tied up. The screen. Got to the mid-range. Stein got it back. Holmgren leading the break. And he... Williams. Good contest. Jamal Murray was so key for the...
Well, he had a spectacular...
And with a chance to face it out to Porter Jr.
Game 3. I thought Oklahoma...
Denver back in its zone deep. Teen from deep. It. Wow.
Creative finisher, especially with the left hand.
On one, facing Gordon, and got it back. And once again,
so they can get it, or a teammate can get it.
After 4 minutes to go. Westbrook behind the Jokic screen, battling Caruso for position. It's again.
Oh, what a challenge.
Denver, meanwhile, missed it. All right, somebody's got to close the door because Wallace inside with a hustle and the stick. Westbrook for three.
The good news is they're only down 7.
Strother checked into the ball game, so got the offensive rebound, missed the... Followed by Celtics, Knicks game 4, and then season.
Well, Jalen Williams in
off the turnover, vertical
in the NBA during the regular season, the best three-point shooter.
Oh, you said he was looking to shoot. Again, Gilgeous-Alexander with those tween draws the foul. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
But he gets you moving in one direction. Then that was the closest they came to a 3.
It stops right now, and it's probably the closest that he in the first quarter. How do you guys help him there? It's back to you.
Joe fouled. Your body adjusts to it.
Defensive end. I mean, 2 of 23 from the...
They start the second quarter with
connected defensive team.
Raises up. Ain't here.
Well, especially in transition. Field goal attempts have been from 3.
Teasing him, calling him 18-1 sprint.
And Wallace, what a pest.
Important to note what Denver Brown for 3 missed his last one. Gilgeous-Alexander wide open. With great anticipation.
Whoa.
Up. His mother played collegiate.
His first basketball coach, no one...
I'm having a kid go to Kansas.
Oh, that'll get down over time. Gordon with the midi, got particular. Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray got...
Gilgeous-Alexander, make it tough. And one of the few players that...
Out Jokic. And that one, Gilgeous-Alexander checks into the inside. That's why I feel secure. Oh, that rim
was wide open.
Williams for 10 in the previous game. 2 on the shot clock, and that's with Murray, and he gives it away. Pull it back out, now drive it on Jokic. Holmgren, Jokic the roller.
Wallace got over the first, couldn't get over the second. Denver
being isolated. What do you make of the 75 Joker, the previous game?
But in game 3, Isaiah Hartenstein, he was 0 for 10 in that game.
Williams. Jokic, 9 points. Pulled out a little bit offensively.
Screen it. You want to screen it, overload.
Got Williams with the midi. Gordon against Holmgren. To the wing, Westbrook. Here offensively. Field. Westbrook going help. Gordon on the cut so far. Jokic steps through. Got it.
But the difference is they're getting the foul line.
Off the elbow. Led the league in Caruso open 3. Got Murray. SGA walks into the 3. And Aaron Gordon, the improved 3-point. It's almost tipped. Open for 3. Got it from deep. That's way off. And back, and even this series at 2 games apiece. The screen steps through. Jokic searching the foul. Taking a little bit more. Actually been quite the collective. It's the hot guy. That one's short. It's Murray against Dort. On the flyby, puts it up. 11 points in that first half. Finally, 7 on the shot clock.
A little bit. He just did a really nice job, and the entire team has shown him a lot.
Thunders about adjustments, but before that, really in that half, they'd like to do a better job. They could do a better job screen.
7
hanging in there, and their offense has an effect. Boy, that's a tough one. Oklahoma City didn't
Murray got to the rim.
make those. Where would Denver be in this?
The pass go on Hartenstein. There's Jalen Williams on the move. Jalen Williams. See, trying to level up. It Tukes on the shot clock. A pull, loose ball to Brown. Flips it. Jamal for 3. Yeah. Williams weaving. And that's wonderful chemistry. Dort, wide open 3. Call it show business. Not trying to turn the corner. Oh. Dort, pocket pass, Jokic, one more. Steal by the Joker. The seams. Williams touches paint.
Mirror contests. He's done it multiple.
Dort sticks with him. Back out to Dort. One more to Williams. The lob. Jokic.
They've really packed the paint, made it
43 minutes. The previous game. Porter Jr. 3. And it comes up. Murray for 3. That point game. No matter how he got from the elbow. Ubiquitous tonight, all over.
Look through the ball away, no reason for it.
Under Wallace controls. Wiggins hustling, kept it in play.
Oklahoma City hadn't been able to do that. They're 20.
Jokic pulls the 3 ball. Back to Jokic. Here's another 3. Wanted to face Denver. Wallace. Whistle and amongst the league leaders. Denver is to Wiggins on the wing. Or to Watson inside. Home ground line for the Nuggets. Watson. Baseline. Hartenstein. Brown. Holmgren misses. Boy, a little room. Westbrook for 3. 6-point lead. With the Westbrook tied up.
Job by Brown to come over, help tie that thing.
Cross against Dort. Murray touches paint. Tipped up, no good. And
all right, guys, back to you.
All right, George, Denver. And that's going to be a foul. Watson in defensive rating. They gave right. Playing in Europe taught him to get it off quickly. And
didn't practice.
Hey, I know.
Against the Clippers.
Had that off the miss, loose ball. Drives the closeout for Wiggins. Wide open, caddies. And that time they get this. Brown pulls the 3.
By Denver out of the timeout to isolate.
Found his rhythm yet, right? Hartenstein had it, knocked him more to a wide open Wallace. That Westbrook for 3. Around the
time, Alex Caruso knocks it away from
Alexander. Got to his spot. Everybody says.
I'm sure some of his young teammates.
Couple of jabs. Ball rebound.
And who was right there?
Caruso with the steal. And
there is going Denver's way.
Comes off the Westbrook tip. Caruso got it.
Caruso wanted that foul called when it was called.
Over themselves. Gave him a little bit of. Gordon on the move. Here's Jokic at the nail against Williams.
For a big guy to get out to him, but
good high release point for Jamal, which the lane almost lost it.
Averaging over 14 a game.
Oh, back the other way. Holmgren or Westbrook for the lead. Gilgeous Alexander raises up.
Out.
Gilgeous Alexander, tough shot off the mark. From the field, Hartenstein.
A great job of showing.
So sticks with him. Jamal out of the zone. Williams, no pitch, got it back. Championship
woes for Denver, especially
the NBA's regular season. After Williams touches paint, and pop action. Good closeout. He's out to Gordon on the offensive glass. His 2 nephews. Gilgeous Alexander to the rim.
By Holmgren.
Step back. Jokic tricks the screen. Goes at Jokic. Catch.
And got great rise off that.
On that Nash dribble, probes and comes out with the rebound with 28. Pulls the 3 against this or playing these types of games.
In the first half. You know, young coaches in the driver's seat has to.
Impenetrable. Caruso. Aaron Gordon with 11 in the ball game. Strother, who only got 5 minutes.
Down the ball cleanly.
Trying to find the handle. Sent from the line in the playoffs. Points on 2 of 13. Form into Denver and Ball Arena. Here's Joker. At 11 points in that first half. Finally, 7 on the shot clock.
Got pushed off there a little bit. He just did a really nice job. And it's not just been Hartenstein, it's been the entire team has shown him a lot.
I spoke to Denver assistant coach Ryan Saunders about adjustments, but before that they were proud at how they played defensively in that half. They'd like to do a better job on offense. He says they liked the looks they got. They could do a better job screening.
I'm going to take a blowtorch that box score.
One thing that Denver's been doing is they've been hanging in there, and their offense hasn't affected.
Has it come off to Porter Jr.
Boy, that's a tough one. Oklahoma City did the fourth quarter in game 3.
Murray got to the rim.
But they were all good shots, and he knows he can make those.
Tonight in Dallas.
Where would Denver be in this?
They're crowded, double teamed. The pass. Jokic with the show and go on Hartenstein. Defense by Hartenstein again. There's Jalen Williams on the move.
Trying to go to the other side of the rim.
Jalen Williams 43. There's conference semifinals with OKC trying to level up at 2 which. Brown with 6 on the shot clock. A pull. Gilgeous-Alexander with a miss. Loose ball to Brown. Jokic with the screen for Murray. Flips it. Jamal for 3. Yeah. Kept it in the front court. Williams weaving. And that's. He and Jokic have wonderful chemistry. Between. Sprays it out to Dort. Wide open 3. Love Jamal, but they call it show business, not. Jokic trying to turn the corner.
Combination of power and skill.
Dort off the drag screen. Murray. Pocket pass. Jokic. One more. Had it knocked away. What a steal by the Joker. Gordon lines up the seams. Guard screening action. Williams touches paint.
Almost those rear view mirror contests. And he's done a multi
screen. Nice hezzy. Dort sticks with him. Back out to Dort. One more to Williams. Williams cutting, but he didn't give it to him. The lob. 3 and passes. Jokic.
Defense has been. They've really packed the paint and made it
played well into the 44, 43 minutes. The previous game. Cross court, Porter Jr. Skip pass into the corner, Dort for 3. And it comes up from deep. Murray for 3.
And he said, guys, it's only a 6-point game. No matter how we got.
Off day. Murray from the elbow. Deal. And he has been ubiquitous tonight, all over.
Look, stop there. Play off 2 feet on that. Threw the ball away, no reason for it.
In the present, he's got 3 steals. And it comes off to the Thunder. Wallace controls. For 3, that's off. Wiggins hustling, kept it in play.
Thus far, Oklahoma City haven't been able to do that. They're 20.
Murray rejects the screen. Here's Jokic, pulls the 3 ball. Joker and Brown gets it back to Jokic. Here's another 3. The Thunder said they wanted to face Denver. Wallace. Whistle and a shooting during the regular season this year was amongst the league leaders. Denver is Gilgeous-Alexander. Sprays it out to Wiggins on the wing. Murray, one more to Watson inside. Holmgren. Right now it's Peyton Watson to the foul line for the Nuggets. Watson goes tween. Baseline. Hartenstein to Denver a couple of nights ago. Brown
in this game.
Holmgren misses. Boy, a little room. 2. One more to Westbrook for 3. 6-point lead for the 2. Can't shake Westbrook. Tied up.
And a really nice job by Brown to come over, help tie that thing.
Murray brings it across against Dort. Murray touches paint, pulls the 3. Tipped up, no good. And
the ball good for them. Christian, good luck. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. All right, guys, back to you.
All right, George. Aaron Gordon got his feet set. And that's going to be a foul.
Hung in there this whole game.
Watson season, the Nuggets were 20th in defensive rating. They gave season from the strike. Germany. Said that playing in Europe taught him to get it off quickly. And
Father as a pro. Do you call him dad in practice?
hey, I know.
But he was great against the Clippers.
Had that Murray off the miss, loose ball. Wallace on Murray, cross court. Jordan drives the closeout. Wallace, one more. Wiggins wide open. Cat stunt at him. Show him two bodies. And that time they get the. Brown pulls the three. See.
Well, that was a nice looking play by Denver out of the timeout to isolate.
But he hasn't really found his rhythm yet, right? Throws it up off glass. Hartenstein had it knocked up. Back out to Caruso, one more to a wide open Wallace. That thing run for OKC. Jokic, Westbrook for three. Cates and gets it back against Caruso. Around the yoke, comes out to the Thunder.
And another time Alex Caruso knocks it away from.
Gilgeous-Alexander got to his spot by your teammates. I don't care what anybody says.
I'm sure some of his young teammates thought.
Murray. Couple of jabs. And they get the miss and the loose ball rebound.
And who was right there on the.
Caruso with the steal and the
Answer by Oklahoma City. Things
Sure
were
is.
going Denver's way.
line for three. Comes off the Westbrook tip. Caruso got it back.
It didn't look like Caruso wanted that foul called when it was called.
And guys that are really over themselves.
Really nice job on him defensively.
Gave him a little bit of step back off. The play by Aaron Gordon. Gordon on the move. Here he is, Jokic at the nail against Williams.
When he's backing up like that for a big guy to get out to him, but
Balance and a good high release point for Jamal, which Gilgeous-Alexander at the top of the lane almost lost it.
the playoffs. Russell Westbrook, he's averaging over 14 a game.
Sitting on his right hand. Oh! Williams back the other way. Holmgren, the lead. Murray, one more. Westbrook for the lead. Off the tween. Gilgeous-Alexander raises up.
Denver to start after that timeout.
Gilgeous-Alexander, Hartenstein wheels to his left. Tough shot off the mark. Tonight, 6 of 19 from the field. Hartenstein.
Oklahoma City's done a great job of showing bot.
Around the Jokic screen, Caruso sticks with him. Jamal, good screen by Caruso on the top man of the zone. Williams, no good. They almost turned it over. Jokic got it back. They can lean into their championship blood.
And despite the shooting woes for Denver, especially
in the last days of the NBA's regular season, after against that Denver zone, Williams touches paint, being hounded by Caruso off the pick and pop action. Good closeout by Jokic with the three. Rims out to Gordon on the offensive glass. His family, in particular his two nephews to his brother, his late brother. Gilgeous-Alexander to the rim, trying to matriculate.
that was a huge offensive rebound by Holmgren.
Step back, Gordon on the cross. Jokic with Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejects the screen, goes at Jokic. Kick and switches on to him. They got a mismatch. Murray
Made such a great cut there and got great rise off that.
He beats the double team on that Nash dribble, probes and comes out. And Jokic with the rebound with 28 points. Murray pulls the three. Hang on. A win against this or playing these types of games.
Actually shooting the ball so poorly in the first half. You know, young development.
Yeah.
A lot of time the coach is in the driver's seat, has to.
Boy, this denied defense, impenetrable. Caruso, Gordon for 2 free throws. Aaron Gordon with 11 in the ball game. Westbrook, Watson, and Strother, who only got 5 minutes off.
Give up an offensive rebound, but also inbound the ball cleanly.
Gordon trying to find the handle. Williams shooting 72% from the line in the playoffs. Offensive game today with 9 points on 2 of 13 apiece as they storm into Denver and Ball Arena.